So there was a post that Just Hilarious posted a couple weeks ago that I wanted to touch on the last week, but last week's episode got so hot and heated and like lit that we just didn't get to it. Here's what she was saying.
Listen, you know what the fuck I hate? You see somebody that you know running a business and you want to do the same thing. So you ask them what steps did they take. And it's mainly our fucking race. I'm just going to call it how I see it. Because they don't want you to compete with them. But it's enough money for everybody, bitch. So I got a friend. I'm asking. I'm like, yo, I want to start a business. How can you do it? Because she's successful. Well, Jess, it's a lot of hard work, you know? Okay. But, like, more specifically, how did you make it happen? Like, what did you do? I dedicated everything I had, you know, I committed, you know. But more specifically, what did you have to go through? Like, gonna be a lot of long nights, a lot of sleepless days, you know. Bitch, that sound like a heartbreak. I'm talking about the steps. Who did you call? How did you get started? Specifically, since that's how black people understand specifically. Specifically, who did you call? Jesus. Believe it or not, Jess, Jesus and God were the only two people I called. They were the only ones to help me through this. Well, bitch, what's their numbers? Because I ain't getting nowhere with you.
So, I felt that was very interesting, and I feel like a lot of people understand and identify with her when it comes to black people. And now black people have a lot of black-owned businesses. A lot of people are doing well, and a lot of niggas just want information for free. What are y'all thoughts on that?
I agree. Like shit.
Sean?
Man,
Because I feel strongly
I'm 50-50
about
on
this.
that. I know you feel strongly about it. My sister, somebody was asking for some information. She's like, why are you giving that information for free? I'm like, because I'm nobody. She said, if he reached out to you and want to offer you money, clearly he thinks you're beneficial. Why not you're not stealing it, you know? I mean, you're not like, you know, finessing them, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just feel like I'm not at that level where I'm really like an influencer. Mm-hmm. So if like, and that's the thing is everyone's charging, everyone's looking at it as a business. Like, so how can we truly help you when I got to sit down and pay you $50 just to have a 10-minute conversation? Because then now it's like, okay, oh, you didn't help me because you wanted to charge and help. Like, we're not going to get anywhere.
So I can say, okay, so because, you know, operating a podcast and understanding how to do certain things and learning certain things over the years, I know weekly I would be like, look, I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I'm trying to figure out how to. People don't give me information for free. You know what I'm saying?
Like you didn't bust your ass winging this shit to just hand the game over to somebody else. Like, put it, if you really want it, you'll put the work in.
Yeah, and my only issue is that a lot of people like Jess was, and mind you, I love Jess. I fuck with Jess. She cool as shit. However, people like that who have invested no time, no energy, and no effort yet, that's just sitting around like, oh, you do that well, and you're successful from that. Show me how to do it. I don't agree that people should give that information away for free. You have to make the first steps because it is a lot of work. And I do think that black people should pick and be selective on who they give their stuff for free. But you got to make a couple steps on your own.
Hey, look here. Game is sold, not told.
But I do think that you can, like, first of all, okay, so a lot of people underestimate, I'll put in there for that too, for time.
Yeah.
If you're successful, chances are you're very busy and your time is your money. And what a lot of black people need to understand is if you want the information bad enough, you will offer something. Yeah. Even if you like, look, I ain't got the $1,000 or the $100 for your time. Can I take you to lunch?
Can I barter?
Can I take you to dinner?
Maybe
can
something.
I barter? Can I?
That's what I do.
Yeah, that's what we do on this show. You know, you need ad space. You know, do you need to come on? You know,
I didn't
as
say
a guest?
ads. I said some of this ass. I'm sorry. You was like, yeah, that's what we do on the show. I was like, oh.
Y'all
in trouble.
That was not in my contract. Oh, no. That's facts, though. I feel like you can't just expect to be spoon-fed from other people who put their blood, sweat, and tears into it. Nobody handed me the game. And, you know, people ask me about podcasts a lot, which is interesting because I did not start this podcast. You know what I'm saying? I've made my contributions, you know what I'm saying? I done held my weight, but I did not start this from the ground up by any means necessary. And it's like, all I can really offer you is the basics. Like, you need sound equipment. You know, so, I mean, I can't really tell you what's going to drive your views or content or anything. That's not for me to tell you that. But
Would you charge for that, though?
Not something as simple as that. Now, if you want me to give you a breakdown of what I've observed, you know what I'm saying? Consultations are
Cause who got time? Who got time?
Facts, and I just don't feel like it. Like that
Right.
that part too. Even if I had the time, I don't feel like it's
My
my time.
man charges $350 an hour to talk to him.
What does he do?
Give people advice.
No, on what? Like, what does he do?
Oh,
What
is he
his
like one of
specialty?
those-
He
Dealing
like
with
one of
hoes
like
over 50K
table like talks like
TED talking ass nigga.
yeah. I that's the thing is I keep asking him what do you do and when he tell me
So,
I'm like
What do you need advice on? What are
Yeah.
you going to him for? Do you? What
oh
do
I
you-
don't go to him.
No, but what do
You know.
people go to him for?
Anything building brands.
Okay, so
Oh,
brand
okay.
building that is very valuable. You
That's
can
a level
turn
of
that 300,
expertise.
You know,
And why not make money? Why not capitalize off of your knowledge? It costs you too much to know
You
what
know
you
why?
know.
Because when I look at some people and I look at their brand, I'm like, why the fuck are you charging that much?
yeah. If you got, if you
Like, come on,
got
like, you
5,000
fucking some
followers.
people, like, it's like, come on, you're not really that popping to be charging me. And I'm not mad at them for charging, but, like,
Yeah.
you got to do what
Like,
you got to
let's be
do. But,
real
like, come
here.
on, Al.
But I
Yeah.
will say this though, I have talked to a guy before who was he was DJing and no, it's not my baby father.
I mean, I thought you was just, you know.
No, he was no, it's not my baby father.
Gotcha.
He would never he does fine on his own. But no, like so he was like reaching out to other like established DJs and asking them if they could teach him how to do this technique and that technique. And a lot of them were just like, nigga, nah. Like, and he was getting his feelings. And I'm just like, sweetheart, these people went out and they honed their craft. They didn't go, I mean, like, you want an apprenticeship? Like, you fucking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You have to offer them. If you
But
come in just
how about if those people didn't, how about if they reached out and somebody.
And they
off
paid
the,
some-
but my
the-
thing is, you don't know that,
Yeah,
though.
no.
He didn't know
Right.
that. I don't
don't
know
know.
that. But my thing is, these people have honed their crafts. They've put in the work to however they got it. But you can't have this attitude like, how they not even going to help me because they have their own careers and jobs to worry about, sweetheart. Then it's not their job to teach you how to be a DJ. You decided you want to be a DJ, fucking figure it out.
Gotcha, but
Like-
y'all, if you gave me some game for free and then somebody asked me, I mean, and then I'm like, oh yeah, this $300, like you, to me, that's not, you're not doing your due diligence.
No,
Like,
I don't
you're
even
not
think.
sharing
No,
the
I don't even think it was the money. They just didn't feel like doing it.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
niggas
I
have
can
already.
see that. I'd rather
like,
niggas say like, I don't have the time.
They
instead
weren't.
of like,
But it's. I just feel like don't have that sense of entitlement. Like they owe you to teach you how to be a DJ because you woke up one day and decided you wanted to be a DJ, sweetheart. Put the work in.
And let's be clear, for the most part, the people who feel entitled the most are the people that have not put in any type of
Yeah, they
blood,
usually
sweat, and
suck.
they haven't put in any type of work to contribute to it. So my thing is, now as a black person who loves black people, I will give out information for free, no problem.
All right,
But
teach
it
me how to fade.
right. Listen,
hey, teach you how to cut hair.
but okay, so let me use that example.
No,
I'm
Are
gonna
you
use
gonna teach
that.
me how to
No,
cut hair?
I'm gonna give you that example. I will, like I said, I will give, because y'all don't let me finish my statements. I will give the information for free, but you have to
Shade
put in
room.
some work before that. Don't
very
ask
wrong.
me to teach you how to cut hair if you haven't started cutting.
So I gotta
your
sign
hair
up for
yet.
barber school first, and then be like, "Hey, Sabre, teach
You
me your
gotta
fade
have your
technique."
clippers. You gotta say, "Hey, I've been cutting my cousin's just cutting the length off my cousin's hair. I just started that. I know how to at least do this. I know
been
at
doing all
least
that.
what types of."
I did that to DJ. What's up?
But you get what I'm saying.
No.
I'm not going to tell you all of this information. You don't have clippers, you don't have a chair, you don't have anything.
Damn, I
because
gotta have
let's
a
be
chair?
clear. Because yeah, that's important. That's very important.
Like a
But
kid.
I
let's
can't
be
cut you in
clear.
this chair.
No.
Okay.
But because
You could
let's
cut hair in this chair,
my
Sabre.
fucking
I
God.
got
I'm
it.
only
Okay.
cutting at the house though, so I want master shape
need a
ups.
chair.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to tell you, you need
I can't just get like a kitchen chair.
no. Don't talk to me and ask me for no barber advice if you don't have a chair.
Gotcha.
Fuck that.
What if I just want to cut my son's hair?
Then
and
you
that's
gotta
it?
ask another nigga.
I gotta buy a whole chair to cut one nigga's
Or
hair.
ask another barber to tell you.
And it's
I
crazy.
gotta
We do
buy
the show
a whole
together every
chair
Sunday.
to cut one person's hair. That is selfish,
You
Sabre.
need. I'm telling
That
you,
is
I'm not
shellfish.
doing. I'm not. It's not. But so let's just say you do give out as a black person. You do give out this free information. That's a hour to 2 hour conversation. You're spending your time because that person that has not invested anything, they have nothing to lose and everything to gain. So after they take your time. And all of you know what I'm saying? Whatever you had to do that day, you could be losing money talking
Right,
to this
I was
person.
about to say, how
And
many
then, hold on,
clients
hold
have you
on, hold on,
cut
hold on,
in
wait,
that time?
wait. And then they have all to gain and nothing to lose. they can leave that. You spent your money, you spent your time, which is your money, and they may or may not do the shit. Because guess what? They ain't put nothing in the pot. So whether they do it or not is no sweat
skin off
them.
their nose, right?
Yeah. So that is where the frustration comes from people who have reached some level of awareness or success, being approached by people who ain't done shit.
So you don't think some people
be in that time?
Right.
In
about
2 hours span, how many clients could you have cut?
At least 4.
Exactly. So you just gave up 4 clients worth of time for a motherfucker who may or may not
absolutely
roll with it.
Or maybe you wasn't even planning on cutting the hour and you just been scrolling Instagram for an hour.
But see, and if you're successful,
now, I'm not talking about sobriety because
yeah.
I think some people like. Honestly, I'd rather just say I don't feel like helping you say that I'm super busy.
Because guess what?
That's
what if that
time,
scrolling time is your time and it's your leisure because you work hard and you fucking deserve. If you want to put out an hour a day just to scroll on Instagram, you fucking deserve it.
Yeah.
And what if
But
I
that's
gained
what
3
I'm
clients
saying.
in that Instagram scroll?
But
Like, you a barber? Cut me.
This is what black people do. They spin you. Just tell the truth. Don't give me all the bull.
Absolutely. Just
you know
tell them
what?
you don't
That's true, but some
yeah.
people can't handle the truth either, too.
It's
Not to say that you shouldn't tell it, but I'm saying it's
but
a
that's
lot
on
of
them.
people who will be like, oh, why you couldn't? But I just felt like that was a gross sense of entitlement from people who owe you nothing. They don't know you. They're not your mans. They are not holding DJ apprenticeships. It's not their job to teach you how to be a DJ because you decided that you wanted to be a DJ. Because all the DJs I know who decided they wanted to be DJs, they went and they figured out how to start doing that shit. Then they started at low level fucking gigs that wasn't necessarily the most popping parties, and they built their brand into where they get that recognition. Now they on radios. Right. Now they premier DJs or they rapper DJs or whatever the case may be. So I'm like, what makes you think you don't have to put in the same grind as other people? You feel like they're supposed to just hand you the game. And that's not and if they choose to, hey, more power to you. But you can't catch your attitude if they don't.
And let's be clear for the people out there, the reason why you pay for information is to avoid wasting a lot of time and money in the future. So information is valuable. It's very valuable.
Facts.
And if you can't get it from that, if Jess, or just using her as an example, couldn't get it from her or whatever, which she should have offered something in return, in exchange, or something, if not money,
I'm big on that,
something. She should go to someone else if that's what she wants to do, or start doing something, or at least research. At least go to that person with an educated question, not just, can you show me how to be successful with your business?
Yeah.
Like, no, go with that. If it's in the field, if you want to, I don't know, sell fucking hair, I don't know. Don't say how you sell hair and be successful. Be like, look, I've researched these 8 different types of hair and these different types of, I guess, sources and where they come from. Which one did you go to India or China?
Let them know that you have used all of your resources and exhausted them before that you came to me.
Exactly.
And that you invested something of yourself into it, because my time is my investment. So it's like, if I'm investing my time into you, what part did you chip in? Or is it just going to all be on me? But couple that with the fact that there is no shame as an entrepreneur in not trying to help your competition. No shade, but it's no shame in that.
Yeah,
Niggas don't. Let me tell you something.
I don't look at
black people don't want to help other black people.
And
I don't even feel like it's about necessarily. I feel like if you don't want to help nobody else because you want to dominate the game, hey, I can't be. That's a very real thing.
It is. Now they are. I don't know.
Black people won't even tell you where they got their shoes from because they don't want you to have them.
No bullshit. But listen, I understand.
Let's talk about it.
I respect that person's right to not want to share, because you have the right. But I don't respect if it's a black person, because best believe these fucking Asians, these fucking Jews, these fucking whoever else, Mexicans or whatever the fuck, they share within their own community. It's not 100% because they still got coons, and they got coons in their community too. We're not the only community with coons.
Mexicans.
Okay? You coons.
Mexicans.
All that shit.
That was hilarious.
But no, seriously though, they are...
That's the title of the show,
Mexicans. I enjoyed it. Thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
So, but yeah, so it's coons in everybody's community. So I'm not saying it's 100%, but we have to, I agree with that Jay-Z quote when he did that Nipsey tribute. You know what I'm saying? Crabs don't belong in a barrel. We should not be tearing each other down. If we stack on top of each other, we can get out. So I do believe in helping because I always like the analogy of how Gucci helped so many Atlanta artists come up because when he
done helped more artists than Jay-Z. He done helped artists.
No, but I'm saying like he helped so many people come up so that even if you're on the top, you're the most successful business right now in that industry. Everything has a decline.
I said he aligned that so he can get a check too, though. So let's not make like it was all.
But regardless of that, it was a lot of people that did not do that.
Right.
So but it benefits him in the long, like a person like Gucci in the long term. The example of him is he put so many people on, and now you know back in 08 or 07, 06 when Migos wasn't popping, but he helped them out. Now Migos is one of the biggest rap groups in the world. If Gucci called and say, "Hey, I need a feature,"
biggest rap group.
right? But Gucci is no longer the Gucci he once was, and he may not ever get to that point, but he can always reach back and get a thug feature or Migos feature or whatever because he helped elevate those people and put them on. The people who put themselves on the island when they was hot, they said fuck everybody. We see how fast that decline goes and how steady it stays down. You know, so
I don't know. Hov doing all right. It's like no.
But he helped a lot of people. You know,
Yeah, I know. But he ain't had to reach back in. No, that was sarcasm. No, I
ain't want to talk about
no.
Hov.
What I'm saying is, I just feel
I know
like
what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it's no. You should absolutely, and I agree with that. But I'm just saying, as a person who reaches out, you shouldn't feel so entitled that you feel some type of way because everybody's not willing to help their what could ultimately be their competition. Yes. You know what I'm saying? You might start tapping into my customer base. I might feel some type of way. That's a very realistic stance to have.
Don't be that guy though.
Right. You don't have to be that guy, but I'm not going to be like, oh, wow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a realistic. I'm not going to teach you how to do all the hairstyles I do so you can steal all my fucking clients.
Yeah,
bitch.
if you buying work from me, why am I going to teach you how to cook crack for free?
Oh, gosh.
No, because now you don't, look. Now you don't need me whatsoever.
But, okay, if you don't elevate that black person that's trying to do exactly what you do, take that as okay. I'm not going to elevate him because it's a direct competitor. Let me go to then go outside of your way to elevate somebody who's not a direct competitor that does.
I was speaking directly with direct competition. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. So, but
I'm not going to tell you where like if my quality of t-shirts are better than yours. And you're my we have the same type of clientele. Why would I give you the plug?
Because you can well in a lot of cases you can coexist because people aren't wearing one type of t-shirt.
Yeah, I'm not trying to
y'all can link up and y'all can do a collab and because I'm not gonna buy just a t-shirt from one company.
Or you can just find those t-shirt supplier on your fucking own.
And then you can fucking the cream rise to the top. If you have that lack of faith in yourself and you don't believe that your product will end up being the best, you don't have to do that little shit. If you think that you can
that sounds good, Sabrina. But let's be real here. I'm not fattening up no frog for no snake.
I don't give a listen.
I ain't doing it.
If a person, that's fine, but somebody who has, our target audience is Black millennials, right? Mm-hmm. If someone else that comes up with a podcast that's targeting Black millennials comes to me and they already put in some work, they just want to know how to get to the next level, they need a little advice based on something that I've learned or something I figured out along the way, I'm going to give it to them.
Right. But then what if they go and emulate? And emulate everything that we do, but because somebody is like Ray J's cousin or something, now they flexing on us and they just stole our whole steez. Nah, fuck you.
No, but
I feel like I understand putting limitations on these things. No shade, but I feel like, come on, dog, you got to put in your own work too because it costs me to know what the fuck I know. Why I said, game is sold.
And that's why I said someone who already invested time and who already has done the work and who is just looking to grow. That's admirable
of you. Go to Sabrina, don't come to me.
Right, because I ain't no soup kitchen.
I would do that, and that's just me because I feel like the cream will always rise to the top. I have so much faith in our brand and our product that nothing will step over it. Even if they get that one Ray J's cousin interview or whatever the fuck, they'll have a high ratings with that
podcast, and I'm gonna be a microphone. This is going.
Listen, it's happened. That shit we talking about has happened. And guess what?
Yeah. Not on my watch.
It And then nothing came from it. And we still here, and we're still the best show in the DMV.
Oh, that was
because
correct.
the cream rises to the motherfucking top.
Ooh, bazing. I just caught that. Nice.
All right.
Either way, fuck y'all. I ain't giving you shit. Pay me. It costs me a lot to know what I know.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's cute,
Fuck
but I
you.
feel like,
Pay me.
what's the harm? Why do you feel like you're entitled to get shit for free? Like, why do you feel like, stop dripping on me? This is
Yeah.
nasty.
Okay, all right. I'll
First
stop
of all,
moving.
this is not a drip, okay?
Right, that is a
I was
leaky
just-
faucet.
The
That is a
fuck?
leak. But no, I feel like,
Call a
why do you
plumber.
feel like you don't have to invest anything in it? Like, what the hell makes you feel like niggas want, like, you should
I know
pay for what the
we've
fuck
been
you want to
drilling
know?
that. We've been drilling that, so we know we gonna leave that alone. But that's just
peeved.
giving y'all different perspectives on that, and a little bit of code. You know what I'm saying? Because definitely from that, I would say that the code is. If you don't, one of the codes is if you don't want to share the information for somebody who might be a direct competitor, use that as an opportunity to go out of your way and help somebody who may not be a direct competitor but that's also black.
Gotcha.
But you gotta
So-
also find me because I'm not looking for you. I don't have
right.
time.
If I get some clippers in a
Yes.
chair
And
and fuck up
curtains
a
for
few niggas that I know
Yes.
haircuts,
I
You'll
will.
cheat.
Yes, I will.
you know, after I learn how to cut, I'm taking about 16 of your clients.
That's fine.
Not even
Because guess
maliciously
what?
because
And that's totally
because-
fine. And you want to know why I believe that that's fine? Because I believe in my product. Those 16 people will be replaced in a heartbeat because guess what? It's 20 people waiting on
Yeah.
openings in my books.
You're
because
right.
I feel like
because
I'm
you're
that
so
good.
fucking booked in. I can't fucking book a
So,
fucking appointment
but
till
when you
October.
have-
You're right.
but when you
You're
All
right.
right, but what if he
that-
get to those 20 people too? Then what you gonna do?
Guess what? Then I'll start
What if you only
posting more
get 4 of
haircuts
them
on
niggas?
Instagram. And then my clients always, I
I'm gonna
always
start
get,
charging for 15.
Listen, I always get new clients and I'm not trying to get new clients.
But what if he keeps stepping on your toes? Ain't you
It
gonna
won't
feel like you
happen.
want to fight
It
this
won't
nigga?
happen because I'm
When-
always be better.
How about-
At
how
what
about if I
point
get-
are you gonna want to fight
I'm
this nigga?
not
So
gonna
wait,
ever
how about if I
wanna
get this
fight him.
suite right across from
What if you get the chair next to
I
yours?
don't own no. And guess what? I got so much sauce. Niggas still gonna listen. I don't have no fear in that.
But this the kicker though. What if you get the chair next to yours so niggas get to come see your sauce but get cut from him? Like then what?
It doesn't happen.
They
It
get to
doesn't
see
work
your
like that.
buns
How about
They
They
don't
get to
work
see you looking fat in a cloak and then they
It doesn't work that way. So it would never happen. I have so much faith in my own shit that won't happen.
That's cute.
Gotcha.
It's like no.
No, it's real as fuck.
How about if
I know.
How about if I cut all the codes on your clippers? When you
That
clip
you
it?
then we gonna have to wreck nigga. Fuck that.
What if all your clippers
that's
keep
where I
getting
draw the
sabotaged?
line. That's where I draw the fucking line. Get your shit fair and square, nigga.
What if you come,
Don't fuck my
you
shit
come
up.
to work and your client ready, all your clippers fucked up and Sean
Yeah,
like,
that's
I'm
when-
open. I'm open.
See, if you a real ass nigga, first of all, no, that's when we would have to wreck. But if you a real ass nigga, if nobody's interfering with my shit and they're just, you know what I'm saying,
Gotcha.
they're just getting good or
You
they're
think
better
real
than
ass
me or
niggas
whatever.
went to game for free?
Hold
No.
on. No, but I'm saying I would just have so he got this. Okay, let me step my shit up
Gotcha.
because you know what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
That's a
I was
fucking
competition
with
is
you. I was-
healthy. No, I know,
I was
but
fucking with you.
but this is directly relatable to somebody out there. Competition is a very healthy, and if you're
Because it
confident
keeps you on.
in
It
yourself,
keeps you on point.
absolutely.
It keeps you on edge. Yeah.
and if you confident, like fuck that, you gonna always get new people. That's why I never. Barbers legit trip about that. A lot of people don't realize. Well, a lot of people do realize if the barber see that, they know you went to somebody else. Barbers would be salty about that, and I'm talking about niggas. And I'm like, how are you that in your feelings about that when you don't own nobody?
That's
No, but I
missed
mean you.
Because
I
your
mean-
people, if you good, your niggas will always come
No,
back.
so right. I have loyalty to only you and J Rock cut my hair. I have a loyalty to you.
No,
I mean, I feel.
I understand that.
Only you and
but
J-Lo.
Oh,
that's
I mean,
but I get
so
booked. Okay, so
booked.
for example, I get booked real fast a lot, like, and it just be like so jam packed. So if somebody has something to do and they go and get a cut by somebody else, okay, that's good. I'm glad that you got. As long as you are taken care of,
What if they never come
just
back?
don't. That's fine too.
but so bro, one time
That's cool,
he fucked in my
too.
face like, that's what you get for going to J Rock.
No, I did not. No, I did not. No, I did. No, I did.
See,
No, I did.
it's
He
piping
probably
hot.
just that's not how that. But no, I don't take. I probably if I said that I was joking. But I don't own no one. My mentor told me. And shout out to Andrew. I fucked with you forever. Like he was my mentor coming up in a barber game.
Gotcha.
He said you don't own no motherfucking.
How much did he
barber."
charge you?
He
It's like,
charged me
nah.
nothing. Well, he charged me boo for it. The fuck.
See,
Yeah.
see, you had to
Yeah.
pay. So,
Hey, you know what
No,
I'm saying?
but that's not. I mean,
He would help anybody, but he also invested a lot more than me than he did a lot of other new barbers because I was eager to learn.
Because he helped everybody. Because there was a lot of fucking bad barbers in that shop.
No,
It's like, nah, this is
it was nothing like that.
If y'all don't let me get this sarcasm off,
I know.
goddamn.
Yeah, so
Shit.
like he was looking
Shout out
like
Drew,
a daughter.
real
Yeah,
nigga,
shout out
man.
to real ass nigga. So and that's one of the things he told me. You don't own no motherfucking body.
What do he look like? It's like that's that. Nah, I don't.
No.
I don't want to. These are
You're so
jokes.
fucking
Please
stupid.
let these be jokes.
But no. So, but just have that confidence in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Do that
Man,
work.
Fuck that. I'm trash, man. I'm not
And
giving
then
y'all
be
nothing.
good.
It's like,
And how about this? Put out a quality product.
Yeah.
And you
right.
wouldn't have shit to worry about. You wouldn't even be tripping on nobody if you're not trying to cheat the product.
I actually want to shout out a brand, Cuts by Sean.
He gonna be my product gay.
Wait, did you
My
what?
protege.
That was just rude and a bit not that much
I'm
funny.
snatching
But
your fucking balloon back.
Party
funny
har
enough.
har.
Wait, there was balloons?
Oh yeah, he got me some balloons for
I
Mother's
got
Day. No, you didn't. I'll give her one. I'll give her a balloon. Don't worry.
I feel like
about
that
it.
was not both of your balloons. Like, wow.